always intrigued with engineering and anything to do with property, development, building. This week's installation, the homeowner has built his house himself. He's not gone for the traditional method of bricks and mortar, but instead what he's used is clay and straw and hay bales. So his whole property is built using hay, using clay dug from the ground here. And today we're installing 33 panels, a SIGENERGY battery, a backup interface, and a 10 kilowatt SIGENERGY inverter. Let's go explore it. And this is the property. All of these walls are built from clay and hay. We're putting 33 panels on the back side of this property, backup interface at the origin, and a SIGENERGY battery and inverter inside the property. I'm going to take a look at what's involved today and measure out the roof. Nick's already on there making a start, and I think our panels have just turned up. Let's get on with it. We don't actually seem to be doing anything productive at the minute. We're coming up with a better plan. I originally thought there was ducting in, there's not. We're going to put the gateway inside. Nick's lost his Allen key. This is what happens when you have a bank holiday weekend. There's just no motivation in getting back to work. But we've got a plan. Everything's going to go inside in the house, divorce the earth off of that and TT the site, because realistically we shouldn't be exporting the PMA over there. That's the plan. Just need to find Nick's Allen key. Apparently his daughter got a metal detector yesterday, so she's going to give that a whirl and see if she can find it. Let's see how we get on.
Oh yes! Hey!
The new plan we've got, or the plan we've got, stacks going here, backup gateways go in there. We're going to split the armour that's fed from the fuse disconnection unit at the origin. Everything can be done locally then, so turns out to be a nice looking install. So I'm going to get this all sorted out and then get the gateway on. Let's give it a go. So this is the gateway. We're going to pull the supply out the main DB, run it through the gateway, drop some new tails into there, and that'll obviously help with the backup interface and the charge and discharge of the battery. So the weather has taken a quick turn for the worse. It's raining, so we've got a little bit to do indoors. Unfortunately, the supplier sent us a 3-phase 10 kilowatt inverter, so we're quickly going to get this swapped over. All the AC, DC data's already done, so it should be a case of just swapping it over, get it commissioned, and then I'll run you through the gateway and just explain what a gateway actually is. Let's get on with this. We're ready to test the backup gateway. So, system currently, if you can see that, is doing about 1.2 kilowatts. We're currently off grid, battery's 40%. Gateway's off of bypass, so completely running off solar and batteries. Now, if we turn the main supply to the grid off, the light should stay on. Let's give it a go. Look at that, and that's how fast the backup kicked in. So we are now completely, can you see here, there's a cross, completely grid disconnected, running off of just the battery and the solar. Let's pop the grid back on. Back on grid, not even a flicker. That essentially is what the backup gateway does. Now this is quite a large unit. It does need to go near the origin, so your main tails need to be broken. So whether that's in your garage or the side of your house, that's the backup gateway. Provides power in the event of a power cut. System's working. We've got 3 strings on this, a whopping 15 kilowatts on the roof, 10 kilowatt battery, 4 kilowatt export limitation, and a 10 kilowatt inverter as well, with Tiger optimizers. That is us all done on this installation. 32 panels, Longi 480s, Tiger optimizers. We've had every bit of weather. It's now raining. Earth rod's gone in, backup gateway, 10 kilowatt inverter, 10 kilowatt battery. It's been a long couple of days, but we're finally done on the house made of straw. See you next time.